Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey, happy Tuesday. Hey y'all. Thank y'all for joining me for our very first Ready to Love live of the season. We gonna get into some things, honey. It's a few receipts, it's a few people talking. Listen, I got it all. Okay, so y'all just stay put and we gonna get into it as we get into it. But first, let me speak to y'all. Hey Sheila, hey Delicia, hey Faith to Press On, hey Sunshine and Flowers. Hold on, let me see. Hey, Israel. Hey, Danny De Niro. Okay, for some reason, oh, shoot. Hold on, y'all. I made my screen super small, so now I have to fix my dang on, let me fix my dang on stuff, child. Y'all know I can't see nothing. All right. Hey, Monique. Hey, Peaches. Hey, Robin. Robin's Kitchen, honey. Shout out to Robin's Kitchen. Hey, Maya. Hey, Shakira. Hey, Brenda. Brenda, I was just thinking about you. I haven't seen you over on the Patreon. Hey, Mona. Mona said, oh my gosh, I needed this. I'm so depressed. I broke my ankle. I really needed to hear your voice for a good laugh. I hope you start feeling better, Mona. I sent you a message. Hey, Cleopatra. Cleopatra coming at ya. Y'all remember that song? Hey, April. Hey, Kim. Hey, Nakia. Hey, Virgilian. Hey, AW. Hey, Sephora. Hey, Aranda. Hey, April girl. Hey, Life with Lisa. Hey, Tasty 220. Hey, Monique. Hey, P. Harvey. Hey, Lovebug. Hey, Shakira. Hey, Dorica. Hey, Toria. Hey, Chow. Hey, Kay. TP Lewis. She curves words. Hey, La Baby. Hey, Daniela. Hey, Ashp. Hey, JB. Hey, Shan. Hey, CM. Hey, Lexi. Hey, TT. Hey, Miss G. DJ. Her Flyness. Hey, Lady J. Hey, Due Diligence. Hey, Black girls getting their shift together. Listen, if y'all have not subscribed to Black girls getting their shift together, please do so. I think that was that was the most recent sub Saturday that I did. If you want to have your channel or anything you're working on featured on my community tab, I ain't charging an all that, child. You know, you got to give me $1 and then I'll post it. No, just let me know and then I'll pay it forward, okay? Because I know how it was when I first started. And you know, I wanted a little push, but by the grace of God, Married at First Sight was born. Honey, in season 12, when I tell y'all I cussed Chris out, and that's how my channel blossomed. Baby, I cussed Chris ass out. Do y'all hear me? And that's how it went. So yeah, y'all go subscribe to Black Girls Getting Their Shift Together. I love that name. Hey, Brooke. Hey, Berry Sweat. Hey, Joan. Hey, Karen. Hey, C. Hey, Zen. Hey, Kels. Hey, Kesha or Keisha. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Hey, A. Hey, Avriana. Hey, Darkel. Hey, Latoya. Hey, Melly. Hey, Diana. Hey, Carol. Brandmaster T. What's up, girl? Hey, Lynette's Perspective. Hey, C. I think I already spoke. Hey, Lasago. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so glad I caught this live. What time is it where you are? Hey, Joe Loves. See YouTube, we real. Give our girl back her subscribers. Okay, please, honey, help a sister out. Okay, because they snatching them left and right. Views and subscribers here and there and everywhere. Okay, like, come on now. And quit playing. Hey, Shayna. Hey, CM. Shayna, I came to your live when you were interviewing DeMonte. You did good, girl. Y'all go subscribe to Shayna as well. I'm pretty sure y'all already subscribed to Shayna. But Shayna interviewed DeMonte, the first guy with the Pepsi suit that had got eliminated. And she is interviewing the cast this season. So please go check her out. Support her interviews and her reviews because they're really good. Okay, support them. She getting into it over there. She getting to it. Hey, Dainty. Hey, Renata. Hey, P. Harvey. Hey, Candace. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Charla. All right. Hey, LA. Sonia. Listen, if you are watching this now, I always forget to say in the beginning, you do not have to sit through my hellos. I try to speak to the people as they come through the door, but it is officially 8:06, so I need to get into it. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. Hey, everybody, if I didn't get a chance to personally speak to you. Thank you for joining me for this live. This is the very first live of this season of Ready to Love. Listen, y'all. First, what we gonna do is we gonna get into the ladies, the men, what y'all think about them. I'm gonna show you Alonzo's response when he asked Koshia if she wanted to be choked or spanked. He played all day. Okay. Now, for me, this show is no longer about finding love. This is about promoting whatever product, whatever hair care line, waist trainer, or whatever it is you got going on. This is about promotion. This is not about love. Okay, it just really is not. Because after I seen what Alonzo was over there posting, y'all, now he got merch, y'all. Y'all just listen to this. He has merch. Hey, Teflon. Hey, Belicious. Hey, Zay, Mrs. Mars, and Deborah. Hey, Kenya K. This man has merch that says choked or spanked. Sir, we don't give a damn. We don't know you. Sir, you have not now a piece of a following over here for Ready to Love. Why would we go and buy? That's the same thing Red tried to do last season with the thought job. We don't want it. Okay, we don't want it. I'm not about to wear a shirt that says choked or spanked. Haven't been a victim of DV. I don't want people taking nothing I say or wear the wrong damn way. That is super insensitive. But you know, he don't think, child. His mind is bad. Okay. His mind bad. Because let me tell you something. When I put out that first review, now mind y'all, I had already did the review that was like of me and my first impressions of the cast. So when I put out the second review, which was the actual review for episode 1, he just kept commenting and commenting. I ignored him as I might. Okay, I ignored him. And it was a few others of the men. Now I haven't seen any of the women, but I've seen the men comment and tell me, you know, I'm judging them and it's blocked. Don't come over here talking to me. Look, I'm going to review what I see for 1 hour. I don't care about your behind the scenes. I don't care if you went out with home Thursday and they said you went Tuesday. I don't give a damn. I am going to review exactly what I see. This is an edited show. I shall review the edited show. So, you know, he was posting things, but he wasn't disrespectful or anything. But I know in my review, I had said that he was wearing that red shirt, looked like he worked at Target. So here he come talking about some, guess what? I just got a Target sponsorship. Sir, why are you coming back 3 days later to talk to me? You want my attention? You are not ready to love. You know what? Actually, let me get my son so he can sing the song for Alonzo. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
So it took me some time to get to the place that you wanted me to be. Oh, now I'm ready. I'm ready to love. Ooh.
Okay, baby, with the harmony at the sir, you're not ready to love. You are not ready to love. Okay. Now that he done sang the theme song, we can officially kick this thing off. So yeah, he just kept on commenting, y'all. So he gonna say 3 days later now. Trust me, I am not checking these comments at this time. Okay. I done went on to something else. I didn't upload a new video. He gonna come back and say, yeah, you was worried about me. On my Target shirt, I got me a Target sponsorship. Guess what I'm gonna wear next week? I said, what you gonna be, Best Buy? Bro, you don't want it with me. You don't you don't want it with me. What you gonna do? Put on your blue polo shirt? We got Target, then we gonna get Best Buy. What else is going on? And he didn't bother me no more. Leave me alone, Alonzo. I'm not bothering you. Okay? Go ahead on now, bruh. I'm not bothering you. Now, he was nicer in the comments than some of those other men. They had a little attitude. And I'm like, baby, I don't know you and you don't know me. And I'm not gonna get to know you if you're gonna be disrespectful to me in my comment section. Go away from me with this, Apollo. So, anywho, let's get into the mess. Okay, next is the Walmart vest, child. Okay, Faux Londoner, you got that right. Baby, sassafras. Do you hear me? Childish. Due diligence said, Alonzo childish. Baby, ain't he childish? As a matter of fact, wait till y'all hear this response or whatever. Y'all gonna really think he childish. So let's get right into it. So we got the cast from the second half, well, a few of them. So in the pink, we have Rashina, Alonzo, Vanessa, Maya, and Chaz. This is the second set of people that came to the second mixer. So we're going to go through the women first. I want to know what y'all think about this group of women. We have Vanessa from left to right, Vanessa. very, poised, very modest, very pulled together, not giving too much, but you can still see she working with something. You have Rashina in the pink. Then you have next to her is Patrice. Patrice is everybody's cup of tea because in the gentleman's lounge, they kept saying Patrice, Patrice, Patrice. And I was like, oh, baby, they like her, especially Alonzo. And then next to her in the brown dress, you have Mika. I don't think Mika like nobody. What y'all think? Mika don't like nobody. I think Mika is just there to just be hanging out or whatever, but I just don't see her liking any of these men. I really don't. Mika's falling a little flat for me. Me too. And I thought she was really going to have a personality, but I'm not seeing it. You know who it reminds me of? What was the lady's name? She was so pretty, but her personality was like a rock. And she was fighting with Janelle. Well, she wasn't really fighting with Janelle, but Janelle was jealous of her talking to Q. Y'all know who I'm talking about? She was pretty and stuff, but that personality was a wet rock. Mika may end up liking Justin. Girl, you think she gonna like Justin? I don't know, ma'am. I can't see that. You think she gonna like Justin? It's lopsided. Dominique so far is the one with potential. When he show up to work, Dominique, I'm gonna need you to clock in. Lee, that's it. Thank you, Lee. Yes, Lee. It's like Lee just, body is sickening. Okay, the girls are paying for it, but Lee just really didn't give anything. Now, her personality did come out a little bit more when she did interviews, which I watched a few, but she really didn't give much in the way of me just seeing her on the season and being like, oh, Lee, yeah, Lee. No. Okay. Let's see. What y'all said. Rashina, that blonde hair is a no. It washes her out. I think they'll let her go because she gives homegirl vibes. She seemed like she don't play. From this picture with her arms folded but she did seem like she liked Justin, but I don't know. I felt like that was forced. I just didn't see the connection, but then again, I'm not them. But I was just looking like, girl, say what now? That's what you like? Okay. Hey, Rakina. Due diligence said Dominique, Mr. 2 to 10. Now, child. And what a jump. Not 2 kids to 10 kids. Lee didn't want the drama. That's true. She didn't want the drama, Carrie. But still, even when she was in scenes on dates, it was just giving sleepy time tea. It was giving chamomile. It was it was giving lavender, honey. TP Lewis said, I hate seeing the pretty dark skinned girls being this dry personality wise. Yeah, and I mean, as soon as I saw Mika, I was like, baby, she is stunning. But it's like I feel like she has a little bit of a chip on her shoulder. Now, y'all tell me if y'all agree. When she sat down with Jonathan, it was her, Jonathan, and April. They were all talking, and she said to him, have you ever spun the block and hit that thing again with your baby mama? Now, me personally, I felt like Jonathan should have corrected her in that moment. But the way she said it on last episode is like he hid it from her. I don't think he hid it from her. I just don't think she was asking the right questions. What y'all think? Rashina going along to get along with Lamar. Didn't match the vibe she gives from that pic. I believe it. That's how I feel. Shayna said Justin couldn't even get his dog under control. He can't handle Baby, that dog. Y'all know what that dog reminded me of? It reminded me of that episode of Martin where Martin was looking for his CD player. And so he called everybody over to his apartment and they were wearing all black like the Omen. And they were sitting at that table. And when they walked through the door, Martin had that dog, but that dog wasn't real. And that damn dog was hollering. Oh, child. It is giving Martin, child. Lasago said, I think Miko went too hard on Jonathan. I don't think he was hiding the fact that he was. That's what I felt. Because the thing is, he expressed to Laylin that he had been married before. And I think Vanessa. So I don't understand why she was like, oh, yo, ex-wife. I thought she was just like your baby mama. See, that's why y'all got to stop labeling these women baby mama. Soon as you hear kid, you just automatically think baby mama. You did that. That was you. Why are you labeling this woman baby mama? And Jonathan, why are you sitting here allowing her to do so? Like, he get on my nerves, honey. Ugh. It's just something about him that gets on my central nervous system. Every time I see him, my underarms itch. It's just something about him. He is too sneaky for me. I don't know what it is, but he hiding something. I don't know if that ex think they gonna get back together next week. I don't know if he told her I'm gonna go get some cigarettes and never came back, and then she saw him on Ready to Love. I don't know what's going on, but it's looking like a lie. It's just looking like a lie. Like, like what? I mean, simple minded. Wait a minute, who's simple minded? Mika pushed way too hard. We just met. Yes, exactly. Mika is gorgeous, but she a little daft. When she said she waited in the car for the celebrity who flew her out while he got his baby. If I pack up all my fineness and get flued out somewhere, and you think you gonna have me sitting in the car while you get your mani pedi and our massage, and I'm just gonna be sitting there playing on my phone, I could have played on my damn phone at home. Baby, I would have been back on that plane real quick. Not you just sitting there. See, that's the thing. They get wrapped up in the whole celebrity thing and just willing to accept any old thing. Girl, do you know who you are? Child, he would have been looking for me in the daytime with a flashlight. You hear me? Black Butterfly. Black Butterfly. Black Butterfly said he should have corrected her, but he was being interrogated. And I hate that she assumed baby mama. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Touche, touche. I ain't gonna debate you. Mrs. Mars said Mika gives me mean girl vibes. She do look like she got a little something to her, don't she? She do look like she got a little something to her. The way she responded when he was, but I feel like you gotta say something to him though. Something about him just gives sneak. And maybe we're not seeing it all, but you automatically assume that that woman was his baby mama. And he is the type to, this is what I feel. I feel like Jonathan might be the type to meet a woman. And then when she finds out that you are in a relationship, well, you didn't ask me. Why the hell do I have to ask you if you're in a relationship? Like, that should be something you're saying to me because you're trying to talk to me. So I feel like that could be part of his MO. Child, I'm watching him. Jayanta said, ain't none of these men giving flued out coins, more like palling on the floor. Shout out to Will. Baby, Will led head to foot. Let me tell y'all something. Will says he is a self-made millionaire. I can't wait to get to Will Park, honey, because I got a receipt on what Will had to say about Koisha. Let's keep on moving. Okay, so what y'all think about this group? For this group, we have Maya, Layleen. Baby, Layleen said, I have a family emergency. I can't do it. I got to go. I got to go. Honey, I done looked around. I done seen these men. I got to go home. My wig is coughing, honey. I got to get home and spray it with some water, honey. I'm not going to be able to do it. I know that's right, Layleen. Layleen said, look, y'all can play with somebody else. I ain't got time for this. We have Maya in the green dress. We're going from left to right. Maya, Layleen, Koshia. Koshia, girl, I hate this purple dress. And Alexis. Baby, not Alexis and Koshia getting into it. I did not expect that. Isn't she travel tendency? She is so effortlessly pretty to me. Now, this picture right here got her looking a little sinister. She look like she might cut you while you're asleep. But other than that, I mean, other than that, she's a pretty lady. But honey, that picture right there does not do her justice. She wanted them to know what celeb flew her ass up at. Listen, you better say it again for the people in the back. I was like, girl, why even mention this? But see, the thing is, she didn't really mention it. To be fair to her, it was brought up when they played that stupid game. So I'm going to kind of give her a pass because we would not have known had that game not come out. But still, like, why would you sit in the car? Say, what now? Koshia looks like a mix of Keisha Knight Pulliam and they are Teflon. She said all these ladies are pretty. They are. Child said Layleen is so beautiful and glamorous, like a Angela Bassett and Lynn Whitfield. Yeah, very 90s. She gives a real 90s vibe. Alyssa said, I love Layleen. She's a classic beauty and she's a cybersecurity consultant. Hashtag Black Women in Tech. Baby, shout out to Layleen. And it's Black History Month. Okay. I know that's real. Maya said the Ready to Love Facebook group tried body shaming Maya, complaining about the choice of dress versus her breast. Really? Like they ain't had a little side boob spillage. Everybody want to be so perfect. Child, half of them probably look like Humpty Dumpty. Please leave people alone in their body. Okay? Leave their body alone because it was a lot of ill-fitting dresses. Everybody got something to say. Anywho. Keisha said, Koshia reminds me of the actress Reagan Gomez from The Parenthood. Does she? Let me close one eye. Let me see. I don't know. I mean, I guess if I squint a little bit, she could be kin to her a little bit, but I don't think she looks like her. Z and Grace said, I love Maya. She reminds me of Brandy, the one. That's the same thing I said when I did that first little review about them. I said, she reminds me so much of Brandy. They kind of favor each other. I hope Maya know how to fry a mean piece of catfish if she connected with LaRon, baby. And he just connected with any old body. This how I knew he was for the streets and wherever the wind blows. Now he walked into the date talking about I mean, it's hard for anybody to knock Koshia out of her spot. Maya talked to him for all of 2 seconds. You know what? I'm feeling a connection. Sir, you have had some shots. Now all of a sudden you connected to Maya. Anyway, it didn't take much. It really did not take much. TP said, laugh out loud. She had me gagged when she said Alexis was built like a 12-year-old boy. Oh, let me say something about that. So a lot of people were upset about Koshia saying that Alexis was built like a 12-year-old boy. Well, that came after Alexis insinuated that men approach her because they know who to play with. Now, for me, if you were to say that to me, like, oh, Misha, they come to you like that because they know who to play with, that makes me feel like I give off a vibe that men know it's okay to disrespect me. And for me, once you act like I did something to invite this kind of energy, all bets are off. So I'm not going to let you just sit here and clown me. So when she said that about Koshia was like, well, it's not my fault. You built like a 12-year-old girl. It wasn't like she said it, just to be picking on her. She said it because Alexis made her feel like, well, girl, it's something about you that give off they can talk to you like that. It's just something about you. So, baby, back up and give me 50 feet. Worry about you and yours. Don't do that. Do not do that. Oh, this was in the ladies' lounge. So in the ladies' lounge, they started going back and forth and back. We're going to get to that. But when they were doing that and they were exchanging words, that's when Alexis said that Koshia is always saying the men, she got a problem with every man. And she's always saying somebody's coming at her sexually. They don't treat her that way because they know who to play with. And I was just like, what does that mean? It's almost like, oh, you were wearing that, so you asked for it. What the hell are you trying to say? So when she got through saying what she said, Koshia said, well, it's not my fault that you were built like a 12-year-old boy. Look, I skipped right on over it because if you're going to speak to me crazy, then I'm going to speak to you crazy. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I can't believe Maya connected with LaRon. That was a surprise. Upon his arrival in that errand running walking suit, he was wearing, it would have been an immediate no. Baby, he always look like he going to the store, don't he? Don't he look like he going to the store? Child, here we go with Alexis and Patricia. Paula Tink Tink. Baby, Alexis is putting her best shoulder forward in this little getup with the feathers and whatnot. Alexis, please relax your shoulders, ma'am. Let me see those shoulders bounce. It's a fool. Felicia said, I don't know if she really said that though, because she had already made a comment about her curly hair in the first show. I was like, yes, she did, Felicia. You know what? Let me find that clip. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Hold on, let me find that clip. I want you to hear what she said though. Because she did say that. Hold on, I'm gonna go to on and I'm gonna try to find that clip so you can hear what she said. Okay, hold on, y'all. I want y'all to hear it because, girl, what? Why are you saying that to her? Okay, here we go. Okay, let me see. Let me see how I'm gonna share it. Okay, I'm gonna share it. Listen to this, okay? Here we go. think it's interesting how you in particular, Koisha.
First of all, my name is Koshia. So please get it
She
right.
in particular has a problem with almost every man. Every man has come at her sideways. Every man has come at her sexual.
Who is every man?
I personally, none of the men have come at me that way because I feel like men know who to play
I can't
with.
help it. You feel like a 12-year-old.
Okay,
Okay, so hold on.
So when I say to Will, hey Will, you need to control your own narrative and not be painted as a
He should
pervert
control his
or
own
anything
narrative.
like that. Will has never come to me in that way.
Nobody
What I
said the
don't
word
want to
pervert.
do
You
is
said
for
that
this
to him.
man. He didn't
To
do
you
it to
does
me.
not mean that he didn't do
He
it
didn't
to
do it to me.
her.
If you
I don't care
weren't
what he did
in
to you.
sexual energy, if you weren't trying to holler
Okay,
at
hang on.
me,
Let's
if you
do
weren't
this.
trying to holler at other men
Hey.
in front of them,
Girl, bye. She can't help but be messy.
You
Then
starting
if
to
I
back
sit
up.
up and
Let's
slap
bring
the
it
bitch in
down.
her mother mouth,
Let's-
she gonna have a problem. Because if she want it, she can get it. Tommy.
Is that what you
Let's
want
stop.
to do?
Calm down, baby.
Is that what you want to do? We can go there.
Please.
I got you.
Please don't.
I got you. So I think it's interesting how. Not Tommy, please don't. Y'all sit down. Wait, because I forgot about this part. Did y'all hear when she said, that's because you always giving out that energy. You always trying to holler at men. So you're blaming her for feeling uncomfortable with something that Will said or any of those men? Girl, that is disgusting. So for everybody that was like, she said a 12-year-old boy, that was so mean. This woman just sat up here and said, girl, you asked for it. That's because you always trying to holler at men. That's because you give off that sexual energy. What are you talking about? I don't care if I walk outside in my birthday suit and some stilettos. You are not allowed to touch me. Okay, now maybe the birthday suit is a little bit too much, okay? But I don't care if I walk outside in my bra and panties and some stilettos. You don't touch me. That does not give you the right to touch me. Like, girl, what are you even saying? Well, he ain't do that to me. When will y'all learn to stop doing that? Just because he didn't do it to you does not negate the fact that I experienced it. What does that got to do with anything? Okay, great. Everybody likes you. Congratulations. Round of applause. Girl, good for you. That does not mean that that's everybody else's experience. And here go Tommy, he don't know what the hell to do. Hey, y'all, stop it. Oh, Tommy. Pure D ignorance, child. Now, you see, Felicia, I told you, girl, you know I'm not going to steer you wrong. Y'all know I got that memory. If it's one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remember it verbatim. And that lady said that to her before she said that she was built like a 12-year-old boy. And to add insult to injury, she gives off the energy, and that's why they do her that way. Like, girl, goodbye and good night. Brianna said, Alexis gives me pick me, and who would want to be chosen by what girl? And especially that girl. Wait a minute, you know what? Because we got to get back into that because I got to get to his outfit, child. Okay. We have got to get back to that outfit. All right, so let's move on past April and Patricia. Let's move on to the men. Here go LaRon and his hard bottom shoes. Child. Just look at Lamar. Just look at him. Ready to sweat and talk to people. Just look at him. Ooh. And then you have Jonathan with his little sneaky stuff. Look at him. Jonathan looked like he finna do something ain't right. He looked like a bad little kid. Look at him. It can't be trusted. It cannot be trusted. Brianna said, Tommy's so quick to preach respect in the ladies' lounge, but doesn't reciprocate to how the dudes are engaging with the ladies. Brianna, please say it again, because what pissed me off is when April was being eliminated and Lamar was like, who's the girl that had on them little shorts? You know, the ones with the little cutouts, the little stuff on them. They was like, April, yep, that's her. And they all laughed at her expense. It was giving very much locker room bush. Okay. It was giving very much childish. And Tommy was just sitting there. But then when we get to the reunion and we have read him for filth all up and through these reviews and these comments, then he gonna try to say, one thing we're gonna have to do is respect each other. It doesn't work like that. You should have had him respect that woman when they were in that gentleman's lounge. Now, granted, the women were going hard on the men, the first mixer, and they were saying it like it TI is when he asked the questions. But it was just a level of disrespect and cringe for me. It just felt like everybody was coming against just one lady, and the way that they were all laughing about it. I don't know. It just gave me the ick. I was like, y'all are icky. And that's just that on that. Okay. Hold on. Let me go on up Teresa said, why does it look like Jonathan left the hanger in the shirt? Baby, don't them shirt. Baby, that shirt is sitting up high and looking low. Do you hear me? I said, now what the hell you got on? Mm-mm-mm. Lady Lisa, thank you for the super chat. Hello, Misha and Opinionator. Sorry that I am late to the party. Girl, you're right on time. I agree, Kay. Respect on both sides. I agree with you. Amanda said, Jonathan looked like a bad preacher's kid, don't he? Don't he? He look like something ain't right. Shayna said, the fact that the reunion has already been filmed, allegedly, is pissing me off. Girl, I know you in line. Why would they film their reunion? Okay, so they kind of listened to us with everything else, except they didn't need to cut people before everybody met. So hopefully one day they will stop cutting people the first night, but they need to save the reunion until at least 8 episodes have aired. Because, I mean, what are we even doing? Like, what? LaRon is transparently caca, but at least you can see him coming. Baby, you can see him coming from a damn mile away. Oh, gross sell. All right, next up is DeMonte, Dominique, and Alonzo. DDA. Okay. Now, Dominique, on the thing for on, it says his name is Charles. I don't know if Charles is his first name and Dominique is his second name, but yeah, it says Charles Dominique. I don't know. We have DeMonte, Dominique, and Alonzo. Look how Alonzo looking. Just as goofy as he want to be. Oh, look at DeMonte. Got his little pocket square in. Hey, DeMonte. Hey, DeMonte. Israel said, I don't want to be anyone's reason for giving anything, so I wouldn't be with LaRon. So when he said he's going to party until he finds someone, no. Okay, and this is why I got to get on Koshia. Because when Maya said, you know, LaRon partying, it's just a little bit too much for me. When she gonna come out of her face talking about he's doing exactly what he should be doing right now. He is a single man. He is enjoying. Ma'am, at 34 damn years old, no, you should not be partying 4 damn days a week. We are not in university. You are not a college student. Why are you partying 4 days a week? That's the kind of man you want, because I can guarantee you all that talk. Let me just tell y'all from experience. This guy that I was talking to, this is a story time that's not really a story time. So I was talking to this guy or whatever, and he used to be in the scene heavy in Houston. Always at the downtown clubs or whatever. I guess he was a promoter, but child, I don't really know what was going on, honey. I was in my 20s, so I can't get into it. So he would always be downtown and doing all these. So he was like, yeah, you know, when we start talking and we become exclusive, I'm not going to really just be out like that. I ain't going to be outside like that. And I'm like, okay, yeah. As soon as I was like, okay, I'm ready to be serious after he chased me for damn near 6 months to a year. Don't never let him chase you, baby. When they get to chasing, just go the opposite direction, because it's going to always be a fool. So he chased me for I don't know how long. And then I was like, okay, I give in. Now I'm a guy on give in. He was still outside all the time. It didn't change. So I'm not buying when LaRon says, oh, I'm just looking for that one girl that's going to settle me down. You saying that he parties 4 days a week and it's because he's single and hasn't found the right one. You being settled like you are with your career and your kids, he is not ready for a ready-made family, just add water. And he ain't fooling me. I don't care what he told you. LaRon is not going to start going out. He might bring it from 4 to 3, but he is not going to be in the house all the time. It's just in him. He likes to party. So it's giving a lie. Okay. Brianna said, Coach, she'll know darn well if she catch LaRon at that club while they're together, she gonna be whooping his tail every night he come home. Like, girl, she gonna be standing down there at that club, and you know she goes off. Black Butterfly said the fact that Maya, who is younger than Koisha, said that about LaRon. Okay, like, girl, what? Just skinning and like, girl, what are you talking about? He should be doing that. That's exactly what he should do. I said, oh, baby, it's something wrong with all y'all. KC said they always film the reunion before the season starts. I wish they wouldn't do that. Hey, DD Star. Child said, LaRon seems like he would take you out for a good meal if he thinks you're cute. I can see him and Maya kicking it at the soul food place as friends. Yeah, I can see that. And then all of a sudden, he turns into her end to go to the club. I'm going to call my bro. LaRon, where you at? And she just pop out. And you know he always going to be somewhere. And he know everybody in the mix. I can see that. Not the soul food place, though. Not the oxtails and the greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. Mm-mm-mm. Carrie said, I feel sorry for the ladies this season. Low vibes on the men's panel. It's awful. It is awful. And I really don't want to be so hard on the men, but my God, today, could we have at least gotten one? And speaking of one, I just was like, I did not think that William, this one right here at the end, I didn't think that William was gonna come out to be one of the breakout men. I just knew we was gonna send Tim to the house, but he has really been proven that he could be a potentially nice guy. Now, Chaz and Vanessa seem to be vibing. She's smiling and got her feet underneath the covers. And baby, she was the last one there. She was like, I ain't going home. Y'all can go. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. They seem like they're having something, but I don't want to get my hopes up because it just doesn't go over well. I don't know. Chocolate Sooner. Hey, girl. LaRon better not have a good piece of catfish or he won't pay you no mind. Girl. And don't let it be extra crispy. The way he was eating. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I like that the fact that LaRon got a little appetite on him. Because, baby, take me to eat. We ain't got to talk about nothing. You take me to eat and make sure I get everything I want on that plate. Baby, we ain't never got to talk about nothing. I love a man with an appetite. I can't stand no dainty man don't want to eat nothing. Baby, take me to eat. I remember I was dating this one guy. Because y'all know I always got a story. I remember I was dating this one guy, and he was like, you always hungry. And what else is going on? Yes, the hell I am. And he was never hungry. I remember calling one of my friends. I was like, girl, he ain't never hungry. I think he eating without me. Baby, this is the end of us. Because if every time I get with you, you don't ever want to eat, we can't work. I mean, he was never hungry, y'all. How is that possible? Even after we would eat, like a few hours later, I would be like, let me go see, what's in the kitchen or whatever. You hungry? Are you judging me? Are you judging me? So listen, I kind of don't mind that LaRon like to get his plate. Now that I really think about it. But baby, please look up every now and again and breathe and wipe your damn mouth. Oh, honey. Mm-mm. Teflon said, I would have been tearing that fish up too. I love fried fish. I'm not a fish person. I don't like catfish. Child, y'all don't take my black card. I'm not a fried catfish person. And this is why. When I was growing up, my daddy would go fishing all the time. He would bring it home. He would clean it. And it just stunk so bad. It was disgusting. And then my mama would fry it. And I hated those days. And so I think it carried on until my adulthood. Now here lately, it has been looking good. And I'm like, maybe I need to give it a try again. But when I was younger, they would cook that catfish all the time. And I would just be like, oh, Lord. So all I would eat is just some dang on French fries. Until eventually my mama started making me some chicken strips. So when they would be eating the fish, I would be eating the chicken strips and fries. But baby, I still was pissed. Because what is this? Oh, child. I like William, but those hips make me think about the hippie dude Joan from Girlfriends was dating. The one that gave her the Joanne, the Joan. Oh my gosh. You know what? Oh my gosh. Not the Joan phone. I'm not gonna play with y'all. I am not William. I didn't say this. Okay. My people are opinionated. It's nothing I can do. Okay. I think you might be all right. Monique said, oh, laugh out loud. I love my daddy would fish and bring it home from. Ooh, girl. Ooh. I just think it was the smell. I don't want to be in the process. Just show up fried. Like, I don't want to know you done went out there and Mm-mm. And he would come in the house and all that fish following him. And oh no, I can't do it. It's just disgusting. Carrie said, no, Will got the hips like the guy on Sweetie Pies. He sure do. Welcome to Sweetie Pies. Her flyness said, I love when it's nice and crispy. I just don't need to see it in my sink with the head. That's the thing. And they would never warn me. I'm just honey, a kid just walking through the house. And it just hits me. As soon as I hit that kitchen, I will never forget that smell, that sight. I can see my daddy standing over that sink. I can see my mama over there with that music on, just dancing and frying that fish. And I just hate everything about it. So anywho, speaking of the men, Chad seems to like Vanessa. We shall see, because I don't trust none of them. We got Will in the middle talking about he ready to go to war. Sir, you should have been eliminated. I'm sorry. You should have been eliminated. Because if your attitude is that you're going to go back into the process and start being vengeful and spiteful, you need to go. It's no reason for you to stick around. For what? Like, what are you even still doing here? And then he was like, when she said, yeah, so you're still ready to love. He said, okay, that's what's up. Okay, cool. Well, I know what I'm feeling. I was like, oh no. Immediately upon him saying that, I was like, okay, he needs to go. Hey, Phil. Nene said, fried chicken makes me sick. I hate fish too. Oh, girl, I love a good piece of fried chicken. But I can't do that. I can't do that fish. I just cannot. But Jillian said they need to start double eliminations. They sure do. They really do. They need to start thinking along the lines of, let's push this thing along. We probably only need about 6 episodes. If you go and the other person needs to go as well, both of y'all can go together. Like, get lost. I saw one swimming in the sink 1 minute. The next it was in the skidded, baby, and I would have passed out. Peaches said, yep, he's a walking red flag with that get back spirit. I wouldn't trust him as far as I can throw him. I would never deal with him in any capacity again. Even, whatever Alexis is trying to do with him, because girl, here it is in HD. He's telling you what type of time he is on. So if you get in a relationship with him and you do something that he does not like, you will be next to be going to war. Like, do you have your gear? Do you have your, you ready to go to war? You got your combat boots? Like, girl, is it really that serious that you're going to sit in front of this man and think it's okay to continue being cool with him and he's trying to go to war with other women? Okay. Like, child, anyway. Hey, Philly John. Why Valentine said the fact that Will is on a warpath and the men have the power because she are going home Friday. Oh, listen. At first I thought the same thing, but she's too good for the show. Like she too good for TV. Her attitude is going to clash with several others, same as Janelle. And Janelle went all the way through until the end, even though the people were like, please let Janelle go. So I think that production is going to step in and that's what's going to happen. Now she may go home. I might be wrong, but I just feel like they're going to keep her for ratings. I'm not sure though. Hey, sissy. Gigi said, I think they should do surprise eliminations. That's a good one too. Somebody said that they should do eliminations and not let them know whose week it is. I pinned the comment. Was it you, Virgilian? I think it was you. But somebody had commented that, and I was like, that is a great idea. Like you said, surprise eliminations. You don't know if it's the women or the men, but somebody will be going home. I think that would add a level of suspense. And then everybody would have unique interactions. Because I feel like when it's the women's turn, they try to be extra just so they can stay. Same with the men. So yeah, they may need to do that. Teflon said, I had to step away for a minute. Alexis threw all the ladies under the bus during that elimination. She sure did. She was up there telling him what Patrice said. After Tommy specifically said what happens in the lounge stays in the lounge. Now, I know they're grown, so you can't very well dictate what they're going to do. But at least try to abide by the rules. Like, why was that necessary to even tell him? Because now he is looking at it the wrong way. You could have given him constructive feedback. You could have said, yeah, some of the ladies were thinking that maybe you weren't ready to love because you didn't have everything together financially, or, you have a lot on your plate. So they thought maybe you weren't ready to love because there's just a lot that you're dealing with. You're juggling a lot of things. But for you to come and sit in his face and say, oh, one of them said you sleep on the floor? Yeah, on the floor. Like, what is wrong with you? Girl, are you crazy? Why would you tell him that? That is nuts. They shouldn't announce eliminations. I think you're right. Sean said they always skew the numbers in favor of the men, so they will have more women than men left. I agree with that. This is a men's show. If you go on here thinking you're going to get any kind of preferential treatment or respect, you can forget it. All right, so this scene right here, because we didn't do our live last week, the scene where Alexis is grilling Lamar. What y'all think about that? Now, for me, I feel like, yeah, she came on a little strong and, she led with her resume and what she's accomplished. I know that might not be, the thing to get a man's mojo going and get his motor running. I understand that. But I also don't think that I would dumb myself down because I'm proud of that. So I didn't see anything personally wrong with her saying, yeah, I graduated from the Texas Southern University. She's proud of it. Him, on the other hand, being somebody's coach, honey, and asking about what's the freakiest thing you've ever done in high school. I wouldn't let you around no child of mine. Now I don't know exactly who you coaching, but it's giving perversion. Okay. Like I would never let you around no child I know. But I didn't think it was anything wrong with that. Let me see what y'all saying. Teresa said this show is ready to be penetrated and it favors the men. No, thank you. I know that's right. Absolutely not. Shakira said he told her to ask him questions and he was aggressive. When he said, and see, that just shows who he is all the time because he did the same thing with Coach Shield when he got eliminated. When he got in that confessional and he said, she need to take her cheesy ass on somewhere. I said, oh, he'll get in your face. He will get in your face and he cannot be trusted. It's no way that I would ever want to interact with him again. They couldn't make me. There was nothing wrong with what April said. Lamar just insecure. He wasn't expecting the challenge from her. That's why he acted a plumb fool. And then, because let me tell you something. Something about him gives very childlike. And the reason why I say that is he may have arrested development. Because when he was sitting where he was like, see, I don't even want to talk to you no more. What grown man says that? A grown man would have said, okay, we getting off on the wrong foot. Okay, we going the wrong direction. Let's start over. Okay. Hi, I'm Lamar. And you are? See, I don't even want to talk to you no more. What's the freakiest thing you've ever done in high school? Stop. You better change your tone when you're talking to me. Take your cheesy ass. Like he is just diabolical. Nothing about him makes sense. And then she's sitting there asking him questions, and then they flip it around to, well, why's she telling him about her accolades? Men don't want to hear that. Why not? So you want me to be a ditz? What's wrong with that? She didn't say that's all she was going to talk to him about. She's just letting him know what she has accomplished. Now, that's just my perspective. Everybody has theirs, and that's okay. But I just feel like, come on now. The least you could do is humor the lady. And then when he said, bring it, next question, she started to ask the next question. Now, what the hell wrong with that? Mika said, Lamar's the type of ML for you catch a case or cause a scene with because you got to prove to him you're not the one. I've learned to stay far away from men like that. They are liabilities, girl. You be locked up, won't let you out. Where's your lawyer? Baby, you be locked up. Shout out to Akon and them. Baby, you be in the jail, okay? The penitentiary. Girl, you be on love after lockup. It ain't no way I could deal with him. Hey, Kirby. Elle said, there's nothing wrong with what she said, but let's be honest. Leading with those accomplishments comes off as masculine. It's not about being ditzy. You think it comes off as masculine? I don't. Because, okay, if somebody is on a date with me and they ask me, what do you do? Or, I just feel like if I say, okay, well, I'm this, and this, and I graduated from here and I'm proud to graduate from there. Like, okay, perfect example. Remember when Zadia went out on the date with Cam and they were talking about how they mutually went to the University of Houston around the same time, but they didn't know each other. And he was talking about the fact that he has, he's a doctor and he's a pharmacist and all of this. And she was talking about a little bit about herself. I didn't find it masculine. I mean, I could see how you could look at it that way. I don't know. I just didn't see it that way. I feel like tell him what you've accomplished. He ain't accomplished nothing. That's why he mad. Wait a minute. I didn't get the notification. Oh, baby, it's a fool. Okay. YouTube is really playing. I should have been at 40,000 subscribers a long time ago. But we ain't going to even talk about that. I've already talked about it today. It's a fool. Lamar needs a class from Bo Erotica from last season because he is bad. Because he is as bad as Habibi. Yes, he is. And see, the thing about Marvin from last season, that was what he liked. But he didn't, I don't know, it's just a difference. He didn't make them feel uncomfortable about it. But he did bring it up a lot. But it was just to gauge where they were with it. But when you sit in front of somebody and they're talking to you about God, like when he was doing that painting class and Patrice was like, yeah, they have to have God front and center. I want to jump your bones. I want to kiss you the first time I met you. I like your lips. Yeah, the sky is blue. You want to have sex? Like, it's just gross. Everything about him is just crass. Like, get out of here, disgusto. Shayna said he was bigging her up until she asked him questions. Suddenly it was an issue. Okay, you better speak on it. It was all good until she had to ask him something because he ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. That's not masculine. If I spend thousands of dollars and 3 to 4 years studying for a degree, you best believe I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, baby, the first thing I say, listen, I graduated from such and such university. Look, I'm gonna still say it in a feminine way, honey, and shimmy these shoulders. But at the same damn time, you're gonna get this work. Okay, I done went to school all these years. KC said Lamar was definitely intimidated by her accomplishments. I want to know who he's supposed to be coaching. He doesn't need to be by impressionable young men. He sure doesn't. See, that's the thing, y'all. And you know what? I was actually thinking about this the other day. My son is at an age where he wants to be involved in sports and do the things, but people be weird. People be creepy. And if I can't come in the locker room, you ain't no way you're going to be able to do it. I need to make sure I can watch what's going on, baby, because people be weird. And you don't know where their mind is going and what exactly is happening. And this is a prime example. Because what? Lisa said he wasn't looking for love and he was looking for a threesome because that's all he talked about. And probably only got that one time, if that really happened. Because I think he'll lie and he ain't fooling me. Chauncey said, just ignorant, talking about draws. We don't want to hear that. Girl, I want to know what kind of draws you got on. I'm setting the scene before I even get home. You know what he reminds me of? Because I had a dude do this one time. I don't know why they think this makes sense. I was talking to him, through text for all of 2 seconds. Wake up one morning, honey, I got a picture message. Okay? Not me being old school saying picture message. Baby, I got a picture message. I open that thing up. It is not safe for work. Sir, why are you sending me pictures of your member? I didn't ask for that. I don't want to wake up to that. Okay? Why are you sending me pictures of that? He seems like the type to send that picture. You've been talking to him for all of 2 days. Next thing you know, he's sending you a picture of his, go away. Like, please go away. Like, it's just gross. Brianna said, enroll him in Little League so he can be dressed for the game already. Baby, okay? Because I'm putting his socks on and everything else, honey. Lamar, one of those men that talk about sex 24/7, but be boring as F in the bedroom. Ain't fooling me. Baby, probably ain't hitting on nothing. And you know he be grunting. Nobody want to hear all that. No, thank you. Ew, I hate those. It's so like, why are you sending me that? Talking about, let me see, send me a picture of me looking disgusted. Absolutely. Like, don't be sending me no picture of your stuff, child. I don't want it. Teflon said, I think if April had the personality to match the degrees, that would help. She seems like she would be difficult to get along with. You're absolutely right, Teflon. I can see that. And you know what? What's another thing too I thought about? Shout out to Els. The reason why I may come across masculine is because she isn't very feminine in the way that she addresses the men. She's very drill sergeant like, and the questions just spit out of her mouth. And I think maybe that could have hindered it, because I guarantee you, if it was somebody that he was really super attracted to and they led with their accolades and their accomplishments and they asked him those questions, he would have answered. But I don't even think he was feeling April when he sat down. That's what I think. Send some unsolicited money. Okay. I want to see that $ at the top of my phone. Baby, send a cash app. Don't send me none of that. I don't want to wake up to that. I'm on an island by myself because I want the picture, but only the ones I request. Yeah, let me request it, baby. Don't startle me in the morning. I barely can get the crust out of my eye and I'm waking up and you just standing up. Please, please, please. please, no pictures. Listen, this ain't an after dark. And if I was on an after dark, we could really get into it. But don't send that to me in the morning when I got to get up and go teach the children. Okay, I got to get up and I got to think about stuff. I got to make sure the lesson plan was planned and I got to get up and sit in the traffic. I got to get my baby clothes on. Honey, he don't want to go. He crying. He done bent his damn back. We got to hear him get to the daycare. And I open up my phone to see what the day gonna bring. And it's bringing you and your schlong. No, I don't want it. I don't damn want it. Mm-mm. Let me ask you for that. Sending me them picture messages. Oh, child. I'm officially an old woman. Not a picture message. Mm-mm-mm. Let me get my glasses so I can look at this picture message. Oh, he done did it again. Oh, child. Oh, child, I get ignorant. Baby, Bumblebee, acting like Drake. Drake? Oh, honey, I wish I had that Soulja Boy meme. Oh, y'all so crazy. Please don't make me holler in this mic, honey. Not a picture message. Child, I just really surprised my own damn self sometime. I am 41 years old. What the hell is a picture message? I'm not finna play. Oh, child. But yeah, let me request it, honey. Don't be sending me no stuff like that, honey, in the morning when my baby done bent his damn back because he don't want to go to daycare. I'm pissed and I got to look at your stuff and I don't even really know if it's what I want to look up and close and personal in the morning. It's just too much. Let me have some Folgers in my cup before I look at that, child. That's too much. A Giant said, Lamar must have been in a season of drought the way he segged everything to sex. His whole life probably been a drought. He's talking about high school. And don't think I forgot. I'm never going to let that go. Why would you ask her something about high school? That's not icky to y'all. Like there's no other word to describe it. That's not disgusting to y'all. Like what is that? Okay. Look, Shonda, and why before I was getting on this live, I was asking my baby about my glasses. What my readers? Let me put my readers on, child. Can't see worth a damn. And yes, I said worth with an F. Oh, child, it's just a fool. EE said his overt sexuality plus asking about high school plus being a coach is giving sexual deviant and is. I was so disgusted. I wanted them to fade that screen to black. Because he said, because my prom night was good. Why are we talking about that? What are you talking about? Child, that's just nasty. Virgilian said the best part of waking up is picture messages. I don't know why I clicked on that damn comment. Oh, child. Goodbye, Virgilia. Tori said, yikes. I thought of that too. Why high school? Girl, of all the places you could have taken it, you could have said college. What's the freakiest thing you did on campus? We were grown. Okay. Why are you asking about high school? How you know I was doing that in high school? First of all, it's disrespectful because don't assume I was thotting and bopping in high school. That's number one. Number two, why are you going all the way back? Let me see you go back. It is the LIYAH. Why are you going all the way back? It doesn't make any sense. Let's talk about today. Don't tell me what has been. Tell me what's now. Shout out to Nene. Like, why are you talking about high school? It's giving that you're gross and it's giving predatory vibes. And that's just my opinion of it. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, y'all like the live, honey. I be just so into the live. I forget to tell y'all to like it. Please like the live. There are 630 of you on this live. Thank you for joining me, y'all, because listen, I haven't went live in a while, and this is like my first one of the season. So I appreciate this many people checking in for the live because we are having ourselves a good time, okay? Brianna said he didn't go to college, Misha. That's why he was so mad about April talking about her degrees. He don't know about that. Child, you know what? He might have peaked in high school. Look, I just said this. Mrs. Morris said he peaked in high school. That was probably the last time that he was popular with women. Because we don't know no better in high school. I just did a story time over there on the Patreon, honey, about how I had so many horrible Valentine's days. And baby, I used to be dramatic behind my man in high school. Do you hear me? Sliding down the lockers, crying. Baby, I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to sleep. I didn't want to breathe without my man. Baby, I didn't want to breathe without that boy. I didn't know no better. Today's date, boy, if you don't go to hell, respectfully. But yeah, you're probably right. It's giving disgusting. Trisha said he has juvenile conversations all day at work. What work? He probably ain't got no job, child. They just be putting titles on them people. Listen, Dorica, I was sliding down them lockers, girl. I mean, the teachers had to get me in class, child. Get in class. I'm like, you don't love me no more. Jody don't love me no more. Baby, it was giving baby boy. Child, I was a fool in high school. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay. I ain't ashamed. I done came a long way. Misa said, and not to mention the missing side teeth, the bar is in Hades, isn't it? Got enough nerve to act a fool and that side tooth missing. But what is going on? Oh, child. You might need to get a woman with some degrees because she got insurance. She can help you fix that side tooth. Moving forward. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all out of control, honey. Not me telling y'all out of control, and I'm the one talking. Okay, let's move on to this ladies' lounge, y'all. Let's move on, because it's a school night. It's a school night. So we in the ladies' lounge, right? Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Tommy passing out liquor like it's going out of style. Because the liquor make them slicker, and they start acting a fool. So everything's going fine. Koisha, eat to the Koisha. Why she call that damn girl Koisha? You know dang on well you know her name, Alexis. Let's not do that, okay? So Alexis has called Koisha, okay? And now they're about to get into it. Now, Koshia was just stating who she didn't vibe with, which was Will. Well, baby, what she say that for? That is when Alexis was like, what you mean you don't vibe with Will? Huh? You got a problem with every man. Every man coming at you sexual. Y'all heard it. We just played it a few minutes ago. Y'all heard what went down. So then Koshia was like, men? What men? All the men. What's going on? Honey, Koshia a little bit confused. Now I'm assuming that it's clicks over here. Because when Koshia went off, Mika and I think Rashina got up to come by her side. So that must be the gang that don't play. They are a group, and I think Alexis might be on her own with Patrice. I think Patrice might be over there with Alexis. That's what it was looking like to me. Now, before they even went into the ladies' lounge, the episode prior to this was when the women were getting eliminated and the men were in the lounge. Now, that is the episode where Koshia sat down with Alonzo and he was asking her about the choked or the spanked, and he tried to play in our face and make us believe that, oh no, I wasn't talking about sex. Y'all listen to this.
There he is.
Y'all just listen to this. Let me move this out the way so y'all can see.
Yo, Zoe, what's up? What's up, man? Hey, congratulations on the show. Ready to Love season 9, man. Y'all going up, man. Hey, you got the internet in a frenzy, though, man. We seen the last episode. What is going on with you and Ko? Man, she was talking about in the conversation, you was talking about choked and spanked. Okay. What's going on? Is this sexual or what are we doing here?
Well, look, first and foremost, I love the edits. I love how they giving it up. It's cool. I ain't no hater. But listen, understand that. You ever seen your girl cooking in the kitchen and you spank her on the butt?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool. Or if she getting laundry and she bent over, you ever smack her on the butt there? I do you one better. You ever give your girl a kiss and you choke her? That's not sexual. Or, you get that aggressive type. You're like, what you doing, girl? I mean, it's just different facets, So I love the edits. I love how they give it up. I like to push the boundaries sometimes. So if you thought that question was wild, I got 124 more with my new game. It's called Don't Be Toxic. But,
new game? Hold on. What is this new game? What type of game is it?
Well, it's actually a party game that I'm coming out with. Well, that I do have out right now. So I want to speak on it just a little bit. Not right now. I actually got to run. So I appreciate this information. But
Hey, all right, man. Appreciate it, man. Hey, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, man. Good luck in the future, man. Stay up, Zo.
Hey, man, shout out JC Business, man.
There he is. Yo, Zo.
Ill. Baby, this was corny. Corn on the cob, corn ball. Okay? Corn fritter. Baby, this was corny. And he's so damn confused trying to say stuff that don't even make no damn sense to him. But I gotta go. Thank you for the information. What information was he giving to you, sir? You were the one being interviewed on the side of the street. You were on the sidewalk talking, sir. What is this random interview down at this apartment location? Oh, thank you for the. Y'all think that's something. Wait till y'all see my game. This man really thinks that this is funny. And then it tripped me out because he got on the next episode and he apologized to Koshia, which I thought was really big of him and I thought was really good. But this right here is cringy. Let me play it again for the people that's just coming in, honey, because I just see some new numbers coming in. Let me play it again. This is a fool.
So what's up? What's up, man?
Hey, what up?
Hey, congratulations on the show. Ready to Love season 9, man. Y'all going up, man. Hey, you got the internet in a frenzy, though, man. We seen the last episode. What is going on with you and Ko? Man, she was talking about in the conversation. You was talking about choked and spanked.
Okay.
What's going on? Is this sexual or what are we doing here?
Well, look, first and foremost, I love the edits. I love how they giving it up. It's cool. I ain't no hater. But listen, understand that. You ever seen your girl cooking in the kitchen and you spank her on the butt?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool. You know, or if she getting laundry and she bent over, you ever smack her on the butt there? I do you one better. You ever give your girl a kiss and you choke her? That's not sexual. Or, you know what I mean, you get that aggressive type. You're like, what you doing, girl? I mean, it's just different facets, you know. So I love the edits. I love how they give it up. I like to push the boundaries sometimes. So if you thought that question was wild, I got 124 more with my new game. It's called Don't Be Toxic. But,
New game. Hold on. What is this new game? What type of game is it?
well, it's actually a party game that I'm coming out with. Well, that I do have out right now. So I want to speak on it just a little bit. Not right now. I actually got to run. So I appreciate this information. But
Hey, all right, man. Appreciate it, man. Hey, man.
oh, man.
Hey, man. Good luck in the future, man. Stay up, so.
Hey, man, yo, shout out Jason.
First of all, LaRon corny, he corny, and everything that you named was sexual. I love the edits. I love how they give it up. Well, you might love how they give it up, but you need to give it up. Hang it up, Buttercup. Talking about that dang on game. Anybody gonna buy that card game? Because it's a fool. Somebody, you know how you smack her on the butt? That isn't sexual. Let me tell you something. When they come by and smack you on the butt, they ready to get it popping. I ain't known one that hasn't wanted to get it popping. If he touching you, it's because he wants to touch you. So you loving the edits and loving how they give it up don't mean a damn. I gotta end this live. Oh, child. Oh, honey. Oh, my goodness. Alonzo, please go away from me with this. Talk about thanks for the information, but I gotta go. You and LaRon are nuts. I can't even take this seriously, honey. I can't even get mad because it's just the ignorance of it all. Sir, please, please, please leave me alone. Okay. This is ignorant. Oh, honey. I love the edits. I love how to give it up. We don't give up damn. every season it gets more and more ignorant. Oh, child. I'm gonna start saying that. I love the edits. I love how they give it up. Boy, go away. You are a fool because you know everything that you named was sexual. And don't be grabbing my damn throat. Talking about, you got that aggressive type. Don't just come up to me and grab my throat. Because we both gonna end up on the first 48. Please don't grab my damn throat. Trying to it's just different facets. Ain't no damn different facets. Choked or spanked is sexual. Unless you're talking about being abusive. What are you talking about? And now you're making these t-shirts. Oh, child, this is just a fool. And Alonzo, give your mama her good silk scarf. Girl, got that headscarf on. Stay at that. Wait. Why do the silk headscarves always be in that top dresser drawer? Oh, honey, I want to holler so loud on him. I be so happy when I can reach out comments and I ain't on live, baby, because the way I holler, and then my son be laughing at me laughing and wondering what I'm laughing at, but I'm laughing at y'all because y'all are nuts. Okay? Baby, every black mama in the world got a top drawer with them scarves in it, baby, socks, underwear. Oh, baby, that was good to me. I'm gonna come back to this comment just so I can laugh till I cry. Baby, that's funny. Stay out that top drawer. Just a nut. Miss 86 Hazel I said he's a goofy. Goofy as hell. And really thinks that we're buying what he's saying. And silk draws. Exactly, Omar. Hey, Omar. Like, what is going on? Listen, Chris, I'm black mamas too. I'm black mamas as well. Because I'll tell my son in a minute, go in there and get that thing out that top drawer. And get that thing out that top drawer. Oh, and he already know what it is. KC said, those poor women on the show, child, Whatchamacallit got me talking with a lisp, honey. Got me being a little lispy. Whew, okay, let me start over. Alonzo, stop passing your lisp down to me, child. KC said, those poor women on the show, this is what they need to choose from. This is what they had. This is it's nothing. It's giving nothing. And now I've picked up Alonzo's lisp. I can't never watch this video again, child. Moving forward. So we gotta move on. So listen, y'all. Y'all know how Will was like, how dare they say anything about me? Because I'm going to war as soon as I get back. This is what he left in the comment section, y'all. See, they don't be thinking people be paying attention, but I do. Okay, so here we go. Y'all know Alexis was telling Koshia, girl, you got a problem with everybody. Every man always comes at you because you give off that energy. Then she said that Alexis was built like a 12-year-old boy. Well, Purpose Builder DFW, which would be Will, he said Koshia had a problem with every man on that show. I had one conversation with that girl the whole season about how she didn't know her husband had 4 kids, and all of a sudden I was overly sexual with her. Laughing emoji. Then y'all people be in these comments going off about a produced TV show that edits the show how they deem fit to boost ratings and feed off y'all's emotions because they chop up and edit it any way that they want. Look, I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody, but y'all got to chill in these comments because it's humans behind the cameras and we tired of hearing opinions about stuff y'all don't even know about. Well, silly Willie, you may be tired of hearing opinions, but when you go on this type of show, you have to know that you open yourself up to scrutiny. Now, do people have to be cruel? No, they don't. They really don't. Because we don't know these people. This is an edited show. I totally agree. But at the same damn time, you saying that you only talked to her one time and she feels that you're overly sexual, I don't feel like she's saying that for no reason. You writing this long soliloquy in the comment section, and then it was a random comment section. It wasn't like it was attached to something significant. I don't even know where I got this from. I can't remember. I just screenshotted it when I saw it, and I was like, what? What are you talking about? I just feel like everybody needs to stop going on this show. It happens every season. Stop going on this show and then telling us that it's edited. We know that. We, the people, you people may be tired of hearing our opinions, but us as viewers, we are tired of hearing it's the editing. We sick of it. We get it. It's the editing. We understand that. But at the end of the day, it's a show and you signed up for it. Like, what? Miss 86 Hazel Eyes said, I've met Will out and about before. He was lame in person. Girl, was he? Not the tea being spilled. Chris said, that's what you signed up for, Buttercup. Okay. You get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. Why are you over here telling us that we are getting all emotional and this and that? It's a matter of respect. At the end of the day, these women deserve to be respected. So it's not about us getting emotional, but if she says that you're saying things to her that are overtly sexual, not overly sexual, it's overtly. There's a T. Then, of course, we are going to want to delve in deeper into why she's saying such things. And of course, we all know they come every single season with the editing. Now, the cast of Dallas and Fort Worth, they are something else. I have never seen such volatile people outside of a few episodes. We're on what, episode 3? Why y'all acting like that on episode 3? Yes, Will can go. Emotional. Like what? Jennifer said, where there's a will, run away. Let me leave this up here for a minute. He's a fool. Let me read it again. Koshia had a problem with every man on that show. I had one conversation with that girl the whole season about how she didn't know her husband had 4 kids. And all of a sudden I was overtly sexual with her. Then y'all people, not y'all people, we better watch your mouth. Then y'all people be in these comments going off about a produced TV show that edits the show how they deem fit to boost ratings and feed off y'all's emotions because they chop up and edit it in any way they want. Look, I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Well, that ain't what you said when you almost got eliminated. You said you didn't want to be around people who lie and have bad energy, and you gonna show them basically better than you can tell them. And when you get back amongst the women, then that means war. So for me, I feel like that means you're trying to prove something to them. Because when Patrice put it out there that you were basically sleeping on an air mattress, now you're ready to just go off. So I think it's the opposite. But okay. Anywho, look, I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody, but y'all got to chill in these comments because it's humans behind the cameras. Now, I do agree with that. I agree that they are humans. And at the end of the day, we don't have to go so hard. But this edited version of you, I'm going to go so hard. But I'm going to still keep it respectful. Okay. I'm going to still keep it respectful. But at the end of the day, you chose to go on this show, and what they are showing and what is being edited to produce the show and put it together, we got to go off that. Like, I'm sorry. And you talking about you tired of hearing our opinions. Sir, if we didn't give our opinions, the show wouldn't go. People been checked out of Ready to Love long time ago. Half the people don't even watch the show. They just watch the reviews. So you better hope people stay talking about it. What are you even talking about? Sir, goodbye. I swear every season on this show, there's always that one person who gets to writing paragraphs on IG about people commenting on them. You know what the show brings already. Exactly. Why did you even sign up for this? He thought he was going to skate on by in that Coogee sweater and wasn't nobody going to say nothing to him. Lenise said, does he not remember how he responded to her not knowing about the kids? He said the D must have been good or something like that. And somebody brought up something in the comment section. They said they wonder what Koshia has been through, because anything sexual, she really is not for it. Like, you cannot speak to her about anything that even remotely sounds like you're talking about sex. And that is a very good question. We don't know what people have gone through, and y'all just talking out the side of your neck and then making full-on TMZ interviews sounding all corny. I love the edit. I love how they give it up. I'm not gonna play with these people. Look, Angel said, me, I don't watch anymore. Exactly. A lot of people don't watch. He's talking about, y'all need to stop talking about us. Boy, goodbye, good night. Fumi said she probably got a lot of unwanted attention given her body. Look, I can relate to that. And sometimes, you know what? Sometimes it be getting bad in the great state of Texas, though. So even when you put on an oversized hoodie and something, they just be out of control. And don't go to that gas station. I do not like getting gas, y'all. I don't like to get gas ever. I just wish I could snap my fingers and just get gas, because they be out of control at that gas station. I hate it. Black Butterfly said, is it sex that she has an issue with, or she doesn't like to be made a fool of? Child, probably, look, the latter. She know they playing. Dorica said, these people are relevant because we're talking about them being on the show. Stop acting so bothered. We aren't invested in your personal life at all. And truth be told, as soon as you go away, people forget about you and it's on to the next. Like, get a grip. Shayla said, y'all watch Little Black Book's interview with Lamar? No, I didn't know he interviewed Lamar. Oh, baby, I got to check it out. Now, when did he interview Lamar? I didn't even know he did. H. Richardson said, I replied to his comment. He done deleted the whole thing now. See, got to be quicker than that. I screenshotted it. As soon as I saw it, I said, let me screenshot this, honey, and show the people. What did you respond to him? Teresa said, most men don't have the skill set to discuss sex in a respectful way. Like, they don't even know how to ease into it. Jennifer said he better be careful what he asked for. Asked Daniel Caesar. He told black women to cancel him, and the next album went double ply. Okay, show did. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. You keep it respectful in what you see on the show. Came across a YouTuber channel that was exposing the Ready to Love cast, like bringing up the women's hair license that lapsed, another woman owing money, just vile. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't really get into all that stuff. As soon as the show goes off, I turns it off. I turns it off and move on to the next. It's almost like I'm trying to find a way to explain how I operate when I review the show. It's kind of like I'm on autopilot. I watch the show, I review the show, I turn it off and move on until next Friday. It just so happens that I was on Instagram and I saw this and I was like, let me screenshot this so I can tell them, because it tied into what went on Friday with Koshia and Alexis. But I ain't got time to be, trying to run no background checks on them, child. Tawanda said, Misha, say it again. I love the edits. I love how they give it up. Y'all leave me alone. Now y'all gonna have Alonzo coming for me. Alonzo, I ain't said. Tawanda told me to say it again because I ain't wanna. I ain't wanna say it. Oh, child. Mm-mm-mm. Now he been divorced twice. Did he say that on the show? Wait a minute. I think he said that on the show. Okay, I gotta see what he's talking about over there. See, LaFace said educated and blamed his behavior from being from H-Town. No, he didn't damn blame it from being from no Houston. Now we do got a bunch of fools, but I ain't know we had no Lamar. How old is Lamar? Let me find out. I know somebody that knows somebody that know Lamar. Sure. Did y'all hear about Big Jamie from Love and Marriage DC? No, what about him? I have not watched an episode of Love and Marriage DC since it's been back on. Because I mean, they took such a long hiatus. I gave up, but I did see this clip with Karma. I said, not Karma acting like whatchamacallit is her man. What's Joyce Clifton is her man. I said, what in the throuple is happening here, baby? That made me uncomfortable. I said, that is so inappropriate. Now I don't know what kind of arrangements they got going on, but Misa said, I'm just a glutton for punishment at this point because I still watch the show. They are definitely not doing my city any favors this season. Yeah, I still watch it and I still enjoy it, but I just try to. The thing is, like with the shows, the shows that I really delve into over on Patreon would have to be Housewives. Any other show, I don't really go into the backstory of it. And that's because Housewives are always in the forefront talking about something, whether it be on Twitter, Instagram, an interview, the Breakfast Club, they're always doing something. But shows like this and like the Bell Collectives and the stuff like that, I pretty much just act like they don't exist after I stop watching, child. Chris said, yeah, thanks for reminding me, laugh out loud. I couldn't think of what I was supposed to be trying to watch. See, I need to watch it. It's good. Please review. I don't really like to comment on other content creators' content because I want to remain respectful. It's their craft, it's their interview, it's what they do. And, I just want to remain respectful to them. So I just normally just don't even. Now, if he was interviewing on TV or something, then yeah, I will review it. But somebody else's content, I try to stay away from it. Chocolate Sooner said, are you watching The Traitors? Some Bravo Housewives. Baby, am I watching The Traitors? Yes, I am. And I'm going to give my thoughts on that. And also, we're going to have a live for it too next week. Because, baby, when I tell you episode 5 was so damn good, I didn't want it to end. I said, no. I was so sad. I'm going to give y'all my thoughts. I'm going to make a video about it, give you my thoughts, and then we'll get into it next week on a live. But I cannot wait for Thursday. I tell you that. I cannot wait. Lenise said, wait a minute. Big Jamie is attacking a black woman on YouTube. Wait a minute. What? What y'all say? Wait a minute. Let me go back up. What happened with Big Jamie? What went on? Hold on. Sunshine and Flower says, Misha refuses to review Love and Marriage. It's not. Oh, you were saying review Love and Marriage DC, Brand Master. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the interview. My apologies. I mistook what you meant. Okay, you want me to review Love and Marriage DC. I don't know, y'all. What y'all don't be watching that Love and Marriage DC like that. What y'all want me? Is it good? Oh, is he, Kevin? What you mean coming for? What he saying? Oh, not going in. Why they going in on people when this show took 5 years to come back? Sir, if you don't have several seats, get out of here. Okay, so y'all want me to review Love and Marriage DC. I don't know how many episodes they done showed, too. Y'all ain't gonna watch it. Y'all ain't gonna watch it. Y'all ain't gonna watch it. Y'all want me to review it? Or should I just do lives like I used to do? Maybe I'll just do lives. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at it and see what all's doing. Okay, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at it because when I seen Karma on there, I said, not Karma. Over there skinning and grinning with Clifton. I said, oh, that's inappropriate. They inappropriate a little bit. Was it just me? And honey, that was just a clip. When I saw that, I said, baby, I wish you would. Why are you talking to my man like that? And he's inviting the conversation, talking about where was our first date? A pizza place? I said, what? Oh, baby, he done lost all his marbles. Hot Cocoa Bang Bang said, I'm not watching the show, but I'll watch your review. Yeah, I wasn't watching it either. I definitely am. Will you review the new season of Love is Blind? Yes. And actually, we're getting ready to wrap this thing up. 5 more minutes. The new season of Love is Blind, I am going to be reviewing it. If you're a member or you're on Patreon, we're still going to be doing our watch parties for Love is Blind. So be on the lookout for that. We're going to do it like we did for seasons past. We're going to do the watch parties, and then I'm going to review it, and we're going to have lives over on the YouTubes. Hopefully this season is pretty good, because last season they ain't had nothing to work with. Okay. If Lydia and Uche wouldn't have been commingled and in an entanglement, honey, we wouldn't have had nothing. Essence, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Yes, Omar, we are going to do the watch party. And it's airing and premiering on February 14th. And seeing as how I ain't got no Valentine for the 9th or 10th year in a row, I'm going to be right there watching. Are you guys with me? Who's with me? We're going to watch it on Valentine's Day. It premieres February 14th. So I definitely will be reviewing it. I'm going to review it, and then we're going to have lives like we used to. And also watch parties for patrons and members. Patrons, if you're on the $3 or $5 tier, and then for members as well. And we're going to get into that thing. All right, y'all. It is a school night. I had so much fun talking to y'all. I hope that y'all got what y'all needed out of this live. And we're going to have another one next week. Let's see what this week brings. I don't know who they're going to eliminate. Who y'all think they're going to eliminate? I think they're going to eliminate. No, it ain't going to be Alexis. They might eliminate Mika. Because Mika don't seem to have no connections. You got Maya. She over there with LaRon a little bit. Oh, no, I wanted to say something about this. But we're going to get into it on the live next week. But was it just me? Or did y'all feel uncomfortable at that preview when Jonathan was picking Alexis up and sitting her on his lap? She didn't look like she appreciated that. And then they had to come over there and pick her up one arm at a time and take her over to the side. I said, what is this? Why is he doing her like that? That's disgusting. Honey, that's inappropriate. I felt so uncomfortable for her, and it was cringy. I said, that's how you get down? Ugh. And what that ex wants you for, honey? Because, baby, if that's how you giving it up, I love the edit. I love how you give it up. Goodbye, good night. Oh, child, it's just cringy. Yes. Oh, you need to go back and watch that preview for next episode. They're at the little retreat, which I thought was too soon, because I'm like, what in the world? They're at this overnight stay, and they have their pajamas on or whatever, and I guess they're playing a game, and Jonathan picks Alexis up and tries to put her on his lap, and you could see that she's like not trying to do it, but he did it anyway. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? I have gotten another Ready to Love tagline. At first, I had Rah, I'm not picking you. I had him. Now, I love the edits. I love how they give it up. Good night, y'all. Listen, be on the lookout for more content. And I'm going to check out Love and Marriage DC. And also, we will be having several lives next week. I'm trying to get back into the motion in 2024 and try to do lives more, because y'all, I just be so busy. But I love the live so much. And I always stay overtime when I always promise myself only 1 hour. But that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for checking me out tonight, because I know that y'all could be doing something else. And I'm happy that y'all came and checked out this live. Also, thank you for the super chats and the cash apps. Thank y'all so much. I really, really, really appreciate them. If I didn't get a chance to shout it out, it's because it had already went up to the top of the screen and I wasn't able to see it. But thank you for the cash apps. Thank you for the super chats. And I will catch y'all on the flip side. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace. Night, night, y'all.